updates.
Okay, that sound? Okay. Okay, we good. Oh shoot, I gotta zoom in. Hold up, so I know it's been a while since I streamed. I'm doing pretty good myself. Thought I would do a stream this evening. Cause really? Yeah, okay. Why does all my technology gotta like fail on me like 5 seconds after, cameras like rolling and everything? Like seriously, come on. Making everything really difficult, making me look bad on. Like this is a live stream. I can't edit this out. That's the thing. There's actual failures that can actually happen. The only bad thing about doing live streams is you can't edit your mistakes out. And so if you make a mistake, your mistake is being aired to the entire internet, and it's sucks really bad, to be honest. I can't see how that came. Okay. Gotta go close that window out right now. I know it's kind of like Telltale, and it really honestly bothers me. I see I fucking figure everything out 100%. I'm doing really good. I have some things we're gonna have to talk about this evening. Obviously, because we have quite a lot of interesting stuff going on. This Atlantic hurricane season has been pretty interesting. But guess what? We're only like at what? Correct me if I'm wrong. Like 170 something days from the 2021 Atlantic hurricane season. June of 2021 is when it's gonna start. So again, we have some bit of energy up right off the Azores right here, falling apart. You got something going on right here, but it is being ripped apart by wind shear right now. It is being torn apart. Other than that, Gulf of Mexico, Caribbean, all pretty calm. Got wind shear in that area. Temperatures are starting to cool down, and we have a storm coming up through the northeast there, causing some pretty interesting storms. So this is what we got across the North Atlantic, Gulf of Mexico and Caribbean. Nothing really exciting, but we're going to be taking a look at some other things that we're going to have to be talking about. Ocean heat content and other things like that is definitely going to be on our mind. Alright, so we'll also be taking a look at our tropical tidbits later today and be looking at the model. So here's what we got. Still about 1.2 degrees below average. It has come up. So I do expect this to continue to come up. It may even level out once we reach, March and April. We may even reach Nino or our average, 0. Once we get towards, March and April of 2021. Next year is when this may kind of relax itself. All right. In terms of tropics, again, nothing too interesting is happening. So again, for the Saharan air layer, not a lot going on. There's a lot of Saharan air layer, but there's no storms developing. You can kind of see this system right here, right there, and then you do have this system up there, which is just falling apart. The Saharan air layer is killing the system. It's chucking it out. We also get that wind shear and the cooler water temperatures. Everything is just kind of falling apart right now in the Gulf. In the North Atlantic, can't get my words together. Everything is just currently falling apart, not looking good at all. And as we get through, once we get to March and April 2021, that's when we're going to start to see things kind of come back together, and we're going to see things get a little bit more active. We're going to start to see the Saharan air layer come down. The water temperatures are going to start rising up, and that's when we're going to see the TCHP, the tropical cyclone heat potential, which shows how much energy is in the ocean. And then towards March and April is when we start to see that go up. And once we get into May, that is when we really start to see that go up. Mainly in the Caribbean is really where it stays the hottest. Down there just to the south of Cuba right there is really where we see it to become the most intense. The Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico seem to be the hottest, but out here is the main development region, which is centered between 10 and 20, I think 10 and 20 degrees north of the equator. Right in this area is the main development region. This is where a majority of the storms develop in September. And these are what we call the Cape Verde storms. These are usually long track storms. Irma was one of them. Hurricane Ike was one of them. really powerful storms. Hurricane Maria was another one. Hurricane 155 was a Hurricane Lee. I can't remember off the top of my head, but we did have a lot of those Cape Verde storms, and they were powerful. They were catastrophic. They were bad. So that's the main development region. September is really when we see a lot of this happen, and it's not good. Let's see what we got here. Wind shear's like been low, or again wind shear. The wind shear is all going back up. This December, so again you can kind of see the wind shear is going back up. Yeah, we're seeing a lot less blue. So this is what we got. We do still see a lot of purples and pinks, which indicate anywhere from a category 3 and higher. So we got category 3 in this region, category 4 in these pinks, and anything in blue is category 5. So, I mean, Caribbean can still support a category 5 hurricane. Some of those areas are still right off the coast of the west coast of Florida, Africa there. Can't get my words straight. I got 165 knots, 195 miles per hour right there. So again, we're still, anywhere from 160 to almost 200 miles per hour in some parts of the Caribbean and Atlantic. We're still seeing that to be supportive. So right now, still got a lot of hot temperatures out there. The water temperatures are still very, very hot and conductive for hurricanes to develop. But again, the atmosphere is not conducive for hurricanes to develop. So even if have 90-degree waters, even if we have 90-degree waters, but you have a lot of wind shear, no storms are going to develop, even if you have a lot of evaporation. And we also have to take a look at the high pressure. Again, I do think I don't have the best feeling. My current thoughts and feelings about the 2021 Atlantic hurricane season, not good. I don't have the best feelings for the 2021 Atlantic hurricane season. I'm feeling the Gulf Coast. Right now, these are my original thoughts right now. Kind of been thinking about this for a bit. The Gulf Coast, Caribbean, even the Bahamas, I'm feeling a little iffy. Southeast Florida, I don't get a good vibe for the 2021 Atlantic hurricane season. I think it could be bad. I do believe, in my opinion, this is going to be another bad hurricane season, and we could see more storms, maybe even more powerful storms. I think we could see a lot more powerful storms, and a lot of them in the 2021 Atlantic hurricane season. Don't think it's going to be good at all. I do want to go tropical tidbits and take a look at the models and see what the models are saying. I'm going to go to the North Atlantic and, kind of look and see what all we have here to talk about. All right. Okay. So again, we do have that storm, moving off the coast of the United States right now. And it's going to make landfall there in Nova Scotia, Canada. And again, we do have a lot of these storms, which really don't turn into anything, but they do turn into winter storms for the Northeast. Nothing tropical develops out of any of these systems. It is all northeasters, and they are bad. Very strong winds, really horrible and catastrophic. And that's it. I mean, nothing really developing at all. It's just these storms are just going to completely fall apart. And really nothing impressive. We do want to take a look at the analysis tools. Oops, I didn't click on that. Take a look at the North Atlantic and see what we have here. So again, this is the North Atlantic. So again, we are still seeing pretty warm temperatures in the Caribbean. Seeing 28, 29 degrees centigrade, 29, probably not far from 30 degrees centigrade down there. So really the temperatures are still pretty warm. Gulf of Mexico, temperatures have cooled down to about 20 degrees centigrade to the north right there. So temperatures are cooling down as we will continue to move into the winter months of this hurricane season, the winter months of this year and into 2021. And again, you can kind of see right here is the Gulf, the Gulf Stream. I am not getting my words together today. This has not been a good day. In terms of homework, man, homework has been terrible. Again, if anyone has any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to go in the chat and ask me. Don't hesitate. A question, I will answer them. Really nothing interesting has really happened in terms of, everything that I'm seeing has been pretty much dead. And air layer, current operations. I don't remember which one it was. November 3rd, 2020. We're going to take a look at the Atlantic TCHP. Again, this is the tropical cyclone heat potential for December 3rd, 2020. Nothing, it's dead. A lot of the energy has been lost and has died in the Caribbean. There you can see it. We're still above 100 kilojoules per centimeter squared. So, about 100,000 joules per centimeter. So, there's still a lot of energy in the Caribbean, but it's not as much as it has been. Before we were seeing as high as 140 to 150 kilojoules per centimeter squared, about 140,000 joules per centimeter. So, I don't really have much else to say. I'm going to continue looking into the Atlantic, Caribbean, and we're going to continue to watch everything as we go into the rest of the year and into early 2021. If anyone has any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to ask. But without that being said, that's really going to be it. There's really not much else to talk about. This has really been it. If I go back here. So this is the latest satellite imagery. So again, not too much happening here at all. Pretty much has been dead. Not too much to talk about, but we're going to be getting more into depth as we go into later the weekend. I have more to talk about tomorrow. I have dinner to eat, starting, and I have homework to finish, and it's like 6:30. 6:20. I forgot to change the clock, so probably why I'm starting a little bit early, because it's not even 6:30, and I'm starving. So, that's really me it. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll be talking to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be really when we tomorrow's going to be another day. I really don't have anything else to talk about. So have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out.